Hello, my name is Frank Silvestro, and today I want to talk to you about one of your greatest abilities, and that is the ability to create. If you can create in every aspect of your life, you have it made in the shade, and you can change anything in your life. In fact, you can change from the life you have into the life you want. And it has all to do with creation. And that's what today's talk is about. Okay? Hope you enjoy. And the only thing I ask is if you really like it and you want to hear more videos about this, subscribe and join my Facebook group below. Okay? Talk to you soon. Hey, how you doing? Frankie here. This is some exciting times. I got this new video equipment. Actually, my lighting. I got my lighting here. So, you're trying to set up the lighting. It's dark over here. It's kind of light over here. I'm getting that. I'm getting this. I'm trying to adjust this and, anyway. So, it's gonna work. You see the light over here. You see the light behind me. It's anyway. We're gonna make this go right anyway. So it's exciting. It's my next step up. I'm going to be doing these videos very, very often on various topics. A lot of philosophy, you might say, and as well as a lot of affiliate marketing. So I'm going to go over that. The stuff behind me, you see, the maniac that I am. I'm just, mapping out, controlling the world. No, through affiliate marketing. No, just kidding. I'm going to actually have a course at some time with all this stuff in it, and really make it very gradiently approachable to how to do affiliate marketing. So, but today, I personally run into some things that I know other people run into. So, I kind of want to talk to you about that. And the thing that I run into that I want to talk to you about is your own personal space. And what do I mean by your own personal space? Your own personal space is where your attention is, okay? And that has to do with, is your attention inside your head or is your attention outside your head, okay? And that determines your space. When you're upset, okay, you're upset about something and really angry or whatever, just upset about something, your space, where is your attention? Your attention is really here, because where are you looking? You're kind of looking in your head, and you're kind of going, you're kind of mumbling about and looking. You're not really paying attention to your environment. Okay, so that's how you define when you're kind of, I don't know, I guess at the beach or you're someplace where you're overlooking the mountains. Your attention, your space is out there. That's where you want your space. And I see a lot of people online, and I go, well, they say, well, how do you stay so positive? How do you stay so, upscale with regards to your emotions? And it's simply to keep your space out there somewhere, okay? And that is, you're creating. You're always creating along every part of your life. Now, that's creating with regards to yourself. Maybe that could be, eating right, going to the gym, getting out, going to the gym, and or creating with your family, and doing something nice for your wife, going out with the family, having fun with the kids, and or with the boyfriend or the girlfriend or whatever it is. It's you're creating along that area, and even in work, you're creating. Life, or this universe as we live in, has a tendency to push our space back in. That's what it does. It just pushes our space in. Because of problems. There's money problems. There's problems, and it likes to push, our space back in. And your purpose and your thing to do is to push that space back out. How do you do that? Well, first, if you're really upset about something, the first thing I recommend is going to take a walk. take a walk. Get yourself out of your head. Like, look at things. Look at trees, look at birds, look at buildings, look at cars. I don't care what it is. Just keep looking at something. And look at something until you feel, okay, you know what? I'm not that upset. It's not so bad. Okay? Until you feel like refreshed. You probably will experience being tired somewhere along the way, but then keep going. You'll actually feel refreshed right after that. It may be a half hour, maybe 15 minutes, maybe an hour. It depends on how upset you are. Okay? So that gets your space back out. You're looking at things. You're putting your attention on things outside of your head. Your head is not the place to be. It's just not the place to be. Your head, your attention needs to be outside of you. Okay? Does that kind of make sense? Good. So that's what I kind of want, because I run into these things in life also, along the various areas of my life. And I just wanted to tell you, just say to you that one thing that, to get your, just to do that, get your attention out there. And then always create, no matter what happens, always create across every aspect of your life. That is the key to keeping yourself up the scale and emotionally very, very high. So that's particularly bad. So that's kind of what I want to talk to you about today. I want us to be short in the beginning of the day so that you practice this particular thing and you're out there and you're creating. And it doesn't matter. Just keep creating and don't stay in your head. This is why people get depressed. This is why people experience anxiety, because depression and anxiety are when you are pulled into your head. So you have to get yourself out of your head. So I think, right? I think I made my point on this one. There's actually another thing I wanted to go over. And this is probably the more important thing. And that is about the game you're playing. What do I mean by that? Well, your life, as you have it arranged, is your game. Life is a game. I don't know if you know that or not, but it is a game. It has barriers, it has purposes, it has goals, it has all these things. And the way you win in life is you map out a goal or decide on a goal and have a purpose, and you follow that purpose to that goal, and you get through the barriers in order to get to that goal. That's what happiness is. Happiness is overcoming the barriers to get to that goal. That's really what happiness is. And think back in your life when you've done that, when you've graduated college and you did something I really did that. It was unbelievable because the barrier was so great. And the bigger the barrier that you overcome, the more happy you are. I mean, just think back in your life of those things, right? But we're all, now in a arrangement in our lives. I will put myself out there as most people are not. It's kind of okay. The way their lives are arranged. It's not the best. It's not really what I want. Okay? Well, you know what? You can change the game. You can change the game. So, change the game. And I know we got, wives, kids, jobs, other obligations. I know that. But that's the game we set up for ourselves. And as we grow a little older, the game, we want to change the game a bit. I want a little less this and a little more this. Maybe as you get older, I want a little more time for my family, and maybe you're younger too. And it's okay, So whatever you decide, your goal is, then go for it, and always do a little bit a day, to get to that goal. A little bit. It's always a cope. Life is a cope and organize. If you can get yourself to 50% cope and 50% organize, then you're in good shape. But most of us don't have that. Most of us have a lot of cope, a little bit of organized time, if that. And that may mean losing some sleep some nights where you learn this and you get a little more trained in that and a little more educated in this and get little steps towards your goal every day. You will make it every day if you do that. So you can change your game. You don't have to sit, and I see people say, well, I got kids and I got this and I got that. Okay, enough. Just change the game. It may take a while to change the game, depending how much organized time and how much time you can put into it. But change the game, no matter what you have going on. I'm doing it, and I'm doing it day by day, just changing the game. Is it always successful every single day? No, but I try to get something done every single day. So that's what you do. Get something done towards your goal every single day. Like a completed product. Okay? So, and then you'll eventually get there. So that's that. That's my philosophical lecture for today. But I know it helps, because it helps me, and whenever I do that, it helps me get to where I want to going, and I don't pay much attention to all the stops and barriers and all the noise that goes on in our lives. So hopefully this helps. Okay? So hopefully see you guys soon. I will see you guys soon. Actually, you'll probably see me more than I will see you. But I actually do see you guys. Alrighty? So see you later. Ciao.